What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Minuscule signing in here with you. It's time to bring you another gameplay. I'm a little excited about this commentary, guys. It's the first time I'm going to be doing a life story for you. Let's set the stage for this first. So it's 10th grade. It's the end of the year. Our basketball team just lost to the rivalry school in our town's basketball team. Now, there's something you need to understand first. I'm not a big school pride guy. I never was, never have been. But most of my friends were on the soccer team, they were on the football team, they were on the basketball team. So they had a lot of school pride, and therefore I kind of did the things that they did. My friends were clearly upset about us losing the game, and what did they want? They wanted revenge. So what did I give them? I gave them their revenge. That's kind of what I did. So check it. This shit should make you laugh, and if it doesn't, you clearly don't understand what's going on in the story. So we step out of the gym, and then we see this kid's brand new car who happens to be on Orem's team. I personally don't know the kid, but they asked me, Lou, let's fuck with this car, let's fuck with this car. So I said, alright, what would you guys want to do? And after much debate, they decided, I'm gonna pee in his air vents. So they're like, yeah, let's pee in his air vents, let's pee in his air vents. For those of you who don't know, peeing in someone's air vents is a pretty cruel thing to do. Especially in summer here where it gets really hot, what tends to happen is it starts to warm up the pee, and as soon as they turn on their AC, holy shit, their car smells like urine. So after a long game of watching basketball and hanging out with my friends and drinking many a soda like I do, we step outside, and what's the first thing they ask me to do is pee in someone's air vent. And I just so happen to have to relieve myself. So what do? I walk up to this kid's brand new car and pee in his air vents. Absolutely lay out like a pint. I don't even know if a pint's a lot, I really don't. A fucking half a gallon of pee, straight up, so much pee. So there's a few funny parts to this video, the first starting right about now. Right as I pull down my pants and start my pee, what happens is this chick who is parked right across from this car is literally in the parking stall straight, like they're touching bumpers basically. She gets out of the car and looks at me, and she knows I'm peeing, and I know she knows I'm peeing, but we both tend to look at each other, we caught each other's glance, and then we looked away. The best part about this was I know for a fact she full on saw me holding my dick peeing in this dude's air vents. Like, I know exactly what she saw. And of course the homies are kicking it back a couple stalls watching me pee in this dude's air vent, and they watch this chick get it out of this car, and of course I can hear them giggling in the background because they know she saw me. I mean, she was right in front of me, a good 5 feet away. So I finish off my spray, I pull up my pants, do up my zipper, button up my shorts, walk away, and that's that. Finish kicking it with the homies at the end of the night, go home, you know, laughing the whole time about, oh, that dude's gonna get in his car and it's gonna smell like pee, ha, so funny. So here's where the real funny shit starts. So I don't necessarily remember whether it was the next day or the day after next, but it was definitely within 2 days. What happened was I went to school, you know, like normal, going through my classes. Lunch comes around and we're like, you know what, let's go hit up the Apollo Burger. So we're walking out with a friend. He's not the best of friends. I mean, we're good friends, but you know, we don't talk that much. We don't hang out that much. It's just an occasional thing. So what ends up going down is that we go out to Apollo Burger. As I step into his car, he says, damn, it's starting to get hot. Summer's finally here. And my reply is, hell yeah, dude, it's about time. It's been a long winter. He then proceeds to put on his air conditioning, which at first, you know, was no big deal. I had no problem with it. About 2 minutes in the drive to Apollo Burger, I notice a funky smell starting to come from his AC. And I figured maybe his car, you know, is just making some funky smells. Maybe his AC's broken. And he says, what the fuck is coming out of my AC right now? And I must have been slow or dumb as shit, or it must have been really dark the night I peed in those air vents, but I quickly realized, holy shit, I peed in the wrong car. And of course, I'm not that good of friends with him, so I'm not going to tell him that I peed in his air vents. That is not going to happen. So my response consisted of, man, maybe your new car really has a problem with its air conditioning. You should go get that shit checked out. So the best part about this whole story is about a month later when we're all just kicking it, all the homies around in a circle, just talking, you know, doing the typical high school thing. Someone's talking about the basketball game and how we lost, and someone says, oh, yo, Zach, you remember when you peed in that kid's air vents? And I wasn't too worried because, you know, we pee in a lot of kids' air vents. I mean, he's not going to know, you know what I mean? He's not going to be able to tell. Until the next kid says, oh yeah, dude, it was that kid's brand new Subaru Outback. That shit still cracks me up to this day. The fact that I peed in this kid's air vent. And the only reason I got caught is because the kids who were in the circle, I hadn't told about the whole air vent story. So if there's a lesson to be learned from this story, it is when you're peeing in someone's air vents, make sure you pick the right car. Alright guys, so this is my first attempt at a life story. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Click the like button if you liked it. Click the dislike button if you disliked it. Let me know what you think. I hope my storytelling skills are up to par. And I just want to say thanks to Advance and all the HardCutCinema people. This is going to be my first video on HardCut and I am super stoked about it. That's kind of why I went the extra mile to tell you guys a little bit about me. I hope you guys learned a little bit about me. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Seriously, I had a blast doing it. It's the first time I've ever done a story and I'm hoping it was a good one that I had chosen. If you like it, like the video. Let me know if you want to hear more about these. So if you're seeing this on HardCut, come to my channel, check out some of my content. If you wouldn't mind, if you like my stuff, click that subscribe button. Alright guys, Minuscule, signing out.